and welcome to my channel. It is wonderful to be seen by your light as always. Today we are doing a knee-friendly or knee-free yoga class, and we will be focusing on really strengthening through the legs. So if you have sensitive knees, this is going to be a beautiful class for you. You're going to get all the good stuff that you need in a yoga class. Also, if you haven't already subscribe now. I do weekly yoga classes, monthly energy updates, and a lot of spiritual guidance and guided meditations. Hit that like button, grab something cozy, pull out your mat, and let's get going. So first thing you will need is a strap. If you don't have a strap, you can use a scarf, you can use a towel, a shirt, a belt. But we'll begin just lying on our back, feet flush into the earth here, placing our hands on our tummy and tapping into our breath. Take a deep inhale in through the belly and a deep exhale out. Now grab onto your strap. We'll just unravel it here, whatever it is that you have, and we'll place it just above the sole of the foot, so maybe even underneath the ball of the foot here, wherever kind of feels comfortable. And then reaching that right foot up to the sky, maybe slightly bending into that knee, just to stretch the back of the leg and into the foot and the ankle. And with the strap, you don't need to yank it at all, just make it nice and relaxed. Make sure your elbows are on the floor here, just to relax the arms and not pull too much, but just enough. And then breathing into the stretch. With that left foot, you can keep it on the floor here, nice and bent, or reach it out long and flex into the foot, keeping that left heel on the floor as you stretch through the back of the right leg. And it'll just create a little bit of a deeper stretch here. So take whatever variation is calling you right now. Take one more deep inhale. And as you exhale, bend into that right leg, removing the strap, and then getting ready for the other side. Finding that sweet spot on the foot, flexing through the leg and the foot here, bending the knee as needed, making sure your hips are really rooted into your mat here. And taking whatever variation with that right leg that you need to, relaxing the arms but still holding onto that strap, and breathing into this left leg. One last deep breath in, and a deep breath out. Release the leg and the strap nice and carefully, setting the strap off to the side. We won't be needing it. Bringing the knees into the chest, cradling the legs, stretching the back. Breathe into your lower back here as you sway from side to side or find stillness. And we'll hold on to the backs of the thighs here and begin to rock and roll on the spine. Keeping your core engaged here, just do a couple rocks. And take one more. And when you come up, make your way up to stand in a forward fold, bending the knees deeply, keeping the feet hip-width apart, holding on to opposite elbows, maybe even swaying. Just releasing the head and neck, but keeping the shoulders up and back, away from the ears. Bring the palms to the tops of the thighs, finding a nice long spine, flat back parallel to the floor. Elongate the back of the neck, pull the belly in. As you exhale next, fold and begin to slowly roll up to stand in mountain pose, palms shining forward. Press into all four corners of the feet. Micro bend the legs here. Feel active through the whole body. Roll those shoulders back, open the chest. Keep the core engaged. Bring the arms up above the head and hold on to opposite elbows. We're going to side bend over to the left, dropping that elbow all the way to the knee, bending through the knees, fold, and then circle around to come up the other side. So we're just taking big circles with the arms and the whole torso here. Make sure to move the legs as needed. Just flowing through each side of the body. Keep the core engaged. Switching sides, going to the right, down, opening on the left and coming back up. Flow with your breath, however feels good, make it yours. And the next time you come on up, release the arms and bring them back down to your sides. Interlace the palms behind the back here to open up the chest. So really trying to get the palms to touch here. As you open through the chest, rolling those shoulders back, pull the belly in. And now release the hold of the palms and roll the shoulders back a couple times. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring the palms together down in front of the heart. Taking our first flow, we'll step back with the left leg into a warrior one. So you might need to widen your stance here a little bit. Make sure that back foot is nice and strong. Make sure the front knee is over the front ankle here. And whenever you feel ready, strong in your core, reach those arms up to the sky, relaxing the shoulders. Breathe into this pose. Take one more inhale. And as you exhale, interlace the palms behind the back once more. Inhale, open the chest, reach those hands down to the floor. Pull the belly in so not to pop your butt out. And then releasing the hands and reaching the arms back up. As you exhale, bring the palms down to frame the front foot. Step the back foot up. Fold over the legs. Inhale, find your half lift, flat back. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, roll on up to stand, palms shining forward. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, palms together in front of the heart. Find your balance as you step back with the right foot into our warrior one on the other side. Bringing the hands on the hips to make sure the hips are nice and square to the front of the mat. Checking your alignment in the feet, feeling strong and active through the legs as you reach the arms up above the head. Breathing in this power pose. Bending deeply into that front leg. pressing in the back edge of that foot. Let's bring the palms down back behind us, interlacing the fingers the more unusual way, and opening the chest, reaching those palms back behind us. Engage the abs here. Take one more breath in. And as you exhale, releasing the palms, reaching them back up. And as you exhale, bringing them down to the floor to step back up into a forward fold. Bringing the feet hip width apart, bending the knees deeply. Take a breath. On your next inhale, find your half lift. As you exhale, fold. Inhale, rise with the hands. Exhale, palms together in prayer. Reach them up, one more breath in, and then reach them down to your sides. Exhale, bringing the feet together here, heels slightly apart. We'll reach the arms up and bring them into prayer in front of the heart, bending through the legs nice and deep into chair pose, pulling the belly in, the tailbone reaches down. Make sure you can see your big toe still as you're bending into the knees, squeezing the inner thighs in together. Find your balance on your right foot now, slightly lifting the left foot off the ground. It's tricky, open the heart here. With control, stepping the left foot back into a high lunge, reach those arms up. Make sure you're bending deeply into that front leg, knee over ankle. Take a nice breath in, feel tall. As you breathe out, twist over to the right, reaching that left hand forward, right hand back. Activate through the whole body as we reach the left hand to the floor, right hand up to the sky, easy twist. Anchor through the legs here. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, reaching that hand to the floor, stepping the back foot up to meet the right. Bringing those feet together, inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend the knees, fold. Inhale, roll to stand, reach the arms up. Exhale, palms together in prayer. Reach those palms back up, breathe it in. Exhale, bring them down. Inhale, reach them up. Exhale, bend deeply into your chair. Squeezing through the legs, palms pressing together in front of the heart, opening the chest still. Activating the whole body, activating the core of your being. Pressing into the left foot to balance onto that foot, bringing the right toes up and stepping them back, high lunge, reach the arms all the way up to the sky, hips facing forward, bending into the knees, squeeze the belly in and breathe. Breathe it in, find length. As you breathe out, twist over to the left. Right hand reaching forward, left hand back. Twist from your core here, your torso. And gently reaching that right hand to the floor, activating through the legs as you reach the left hand to the sky. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. One more breath in. Breathe it out. Hand comes down to the floor, step up. Half lift as you breathe in, fold as you breathe out. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands down at prayer. Reach them back up. Bring them down to your sides. Breathe it in, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Bending into the legs this time. Relax the head down to the floor. On our next breath in, find that flat back. Breathe it out, palms to the floor, step the left foot back, parallel to the shorter edges of the mat. Front toes point forward, bend deeply into that leg, reaching the arms up, gazing past your right fingertips here. Warrior 2. Pull the belly in, feel nice and strong, active through the thighs. Inhale, reach the right arm up and back to reverse warrior, opening that right side body, still bending deeply into that front knee. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, bringing the right forearm and elbow onto the thigh, reaching the left arm up and over the head for side angle. You can bring that right hand onto the floor, in front of the foot, behind the foot, or on a block, or just keep that forearm on the thigh here. Just make sure you're not really putting all of your body weight into this arm, into this hand here. Hold your core strong, press into the back edge of that back foot. Breathe deeply, relax those shoulders. Breathe it in. As you breathe out, warrior two. Take a breath in. Exhale, hands frame the foot, step the back foot up to meet the right, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Reach them up. Exhale, down to the sides. Inhale once more, arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold. Plant the palms, step the right foot back this time, cartwheeling the arms up into warrior two, finding your heel to arch alignment with the feet, energy through the fingertips, through the back, the core, the thighs, keeping the hips nice and level. Breathe it in, reach the left arm up and back, reverse warrior. Be gentle with the hands. Breathe into this opening. Come on up to center. And then bringing that left arm and elbow onto the thigh, or finding whatever variation you found on the other side as you reach that right arm up overhead, relaxing the shoulders, keeping the whole body active. Really pressing into the legs. Take one more breath in. And one more breath out. As you inhale, come on up. Warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the arms down. Step that back foot up. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise with the arms. Exhale, hands to prayer. Reach them back up, down to your sides. Inhale once more, reach them up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Reach the arms behind you to interlace the palms, and just relaxing those arms so they reach up toward the sky. Really to stretch out the upper back and the chest and the shoulders, releasing the head. Bring the spine parallel to the floor to release the hands, folding over the legs and gently rolling up to stand. Take your time, your head being the last to come up. Our last pose is tree pose, so bring the feet together, really ground yourself into the earth here. Pick whichever side you'd like to start with first, and begin to make a little kickstand here with the foot. Opening the hips, but keeping them nice and level, maybe even bringing the hands to the hips. If you feel ready, bringing that foot to the outside of the shin here. And maybe you want to go further and reach that foot onto the upper thigh here, squeezing the thigh into the foot, foot into the thigh. Create that opposition for strength, for balance. Activate the whole body and reach the arms up when you feel ready. Otherwise, just keep them on the hips. Breathe deeply, ride that wave with that standing foot. We'll gently bring the palms together in front of the heart to lower that foot. So shake it out here. Before doing the other side, really plant into the next leg here, the next standing leg. find a point of focus, a drishti to look at to help you. Start with a little kickstand. When you feel ready, going up as you need, taking your time, activating through the legs, but looking at one point to keep your balance a little bit better. Hips nice and level. When you're ready, reaching those arms up. Breathe through all of it, all of the sensation. Breathe to find your strength in this stillness, in this wave. Gently and slowly bring the palms down in front of the heart, lowering the leg. Shake it out. Feet hip width apart now. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold over the legs. One last half lift. Exhale, bend into the knees and come back to sit on the mat, legs reaching forward. Flex into the feet, pull the left knee into the chest, bring that foot over the thigh, pull the knee in, reach the left hand up and back behind you to twist to the left. Breathing in, you find length in the spine. As you breathe out, twisting from your core a little deeper, allowing your breath to do the work. Gently come back to center, straightening through that leg now, flex into it. And moving on to the other side, pulling the right knee in, foot up and over, pulling that knee into the chest, reaching the right hand up and back, and breathing through the spine. Still an active pose as you breathe. Allow yourself to relax and activate. Carefully come back. Reaching the legs long, bring your butt to the center of the mat, planting the feet, reach the arms forward, roll the shoulders back, engage the core, and slowly roll onto your back. Once you're there, pulling the knees into the chest and just rocking from side to side, releasing the low back. Breathe into your mat, relaxing the upper body. And if you feel called, bringing the hands on the knees and just doing this little pumping motion very gently. Another great way to release the low back as well. Bring the feet to the mat, hip width apart, reaching the fingers to the heels, shimmying the shoulders underneath you, pulling the belly in to make the low back flush to the earth, and reaching the hips up to the sky for bridge. If you'd like to take this any further, you can interlace the palms underneath your body here, shimming those shoulders underneath you even more and pressing into the arms and hands to lift up even higher, squeezing the inner thighs in together to protect your knees, maybe even flexing the feet. Breathe deeply, look down your body. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, release the palms first. Gently lowering the hips, opening the legs wide, releasing yourself into Savasana, palms face up. Let everything go and allow yourself to integrate, coming back to your natural flow of breath. Breathe a little deeper into your chest and belly, wiggling your fingers and toes, stretching your arms up above your head, stretching the whole body here, like you're just waking up. And gently rolling onto your right side. And come on up into an easy seat. Take a breath in, reach the arms up. As you breathe out, hands at prayer. Dipping the chin, elongate the back of the neck. Thank yourself for taking the time for you, for your energy, for your body, your soul, for your mind. Blinking the eyes open, if you had them closed. And I'm just swaying here, enjoying the wonders of life. Thank you so much. Sending you all so much love. Please do like, subscribe, comment your experience, and I'll see you on the mat soon.